everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing a fill on my nails. I had these on for almost 4 weeks. So I'm just using a 5-in-1 tornado bit to do the clean out before prepping the nail for the fill. So I'm finishing up the final touches on my left hand. And next I'm gonna go in with a cuticle bit to clean out my cuticles. I've already pushed my cuticles back, but now I'm using this bit. It's actually one of my favorites to just get into the corners and the crevices of my nail, because I do get a lot of skin on my nail bed. And yeah, as you can see here, I did some cleanup already on my right hand. I did have some minor lifting, especially on my index finger. I don't know why, because 9 out of 10 I don't get lifting, but for some reason this time I did. But I just cleaned all that out and gonna properly, adhere my nails this time to make sure there's no lifting moving forward. I still have the nails on, and I recorded this a few weeks ago, and I have no lifting, so that's a good thing. My nails are still intact. So right here I'm using another cuticle bit. This is a round one, and more deep cleaning of the nail, the cuticle area. Alright, so this is the final touch on this hand. Dusting it off, and then cleaning out the lifted cuticle. And I like a nice, clean, sleek look on my nails, especially my cuticle areas. Now the final touch will be with a sanding band. Sand it down, make sure everything looks effortless and is well blended into the natural nail plate, because that would provide a more seamless look on acrylic nails and also prevent any further lifting of the nail. Now I'm going in with the Brothers Cosmetic Mega Bond. This is actually the first time I'm using it, so maybe this primer is really good because, like I said, a couple of weeks later and my nails are still intact. So I apply it on all 10 fingers and I apply it twice. Now I'm using my Kiara Sky size 10 brush and Exposed Nude from Brothers Cosmetic, and I'm getting a small bead, like medium small, just to fill in my nails and also make sure I have an apex area in my free edge, or near my free edge. And then I'm doing that to all fingers. Fills are so freaking quick. I love doing them. You get the work done in half the time, especially if your application is great. I always triple check my acrylic application and make sure I'm completely satisfied with it, and that there's no acrylic on my actual skin, because that also prevents lifting as the nail starts to grow out. So here you're gonna see just I'm filling in little gaps because I'm a perfectionist when it comes to my nails. Ready? So here I'm gonna reform an apex area to prevent any breaking and just get that C-curve apex that I like on my nails. And then here, my camera decided to shut off, so it didn't have the thumb part. But now I learned how to actually have longer videos without it cutting off on me. And I'm getting my angles better. Filing is always hard on yourself. I don't know how people do this all the time, especially with really long nails. It's so hard. But here I am using the Brothers Cosmetics 180 nail file. These are actually amazing. I have no complaints on these. I actually have to order more because they're really good. And they're durable. Like, they're stiff and get the job done. Nice and efficient and fast. Now I'm just checking over my work and changing over to this bit that I got from Machine. So I'm using it towards the cuticle area just to blend that acrylic in. Again, to prevent lifting, you have to make sure you clean up that area and seal it properly, because if not, you're gonna get lifting. This side actually was able to take more of my time, no rush. I think it's important when you're doing your nails not to rush it, because you can forget a step, you can miss something, which causes issues in the long run. And you want your work to last. That's so important in nails. polished barrel bit. This one is honestly my favorite. I think this one's a large one. I have a medium and I have a large one. This one I believe is large. I love it. It does the job. It helps with the backfills. It helps with just making the nail look nice and seamless, and it cuts down any bulking if one nail is just a little bit slightly thicker than others. But it does the job. I highly recommend this nail bit. If you do not have it, get it. Finalizing my nails. I'm gonna say I had ordered this gooseneck type tripod for recording, and it was annoying. It gave out on me on this video. You're gonna see at the end. So I invested in a really good one. I was just like, you know what, it's an investment, especially if I want to build my YouTube. It's important to save what you can and invest in good quality things, because you keep buying cheap things and it just doesn't last. But right now, let's get back to my nails. I am using a buffer. This is a 100 side, or 180 I'm using. This is from Shein. They're actually really good. I have to order more. I like them. Really, really like them. Cleaning off that excess of dust. Finalizing my filing, which unfortunately you cannot see because, like I said, that tripod gave out on me. So I had to use now my standing tripod, which is why it's this angle now. And I'm using Brotherscosmetics, the Culture collection. And you're gonna see some adjusting. I promise my next videos are better. Well, the next video, yeah, I'll tell you in the next video. But so far everything is looking good. Look how good my nail application looks, and the filing and the shaping. I'm using a Valentino brush. I have the Valentino brush collection for nail art. It's great. I love all of them. Highly recommend. So since it's fall, I decided to do the French with fall warm neutral colors, and that's what you're gonna see here. with some of the nails, but it's your standard French, however you want to do it. I will stop doing nails for a little while, so my French, I was struggling a little bit because I stopped doing nails for since June when I moved. But I got faster now, especially with the last set that I did. I serviced 4 people and they all have French, and it was quick. I did it quick. Now I'm using the Not Polish matte top coat. This is the finishing nails. I love them. They're beautiful. Always got to put some rings on to make sure those pictures and the nails look amazing. I'm obsessed with them. I love them. I love them. I love them. So thanks for watching, and I see you guys soon. On to the next one. Bye.